Alright, so hi everyone. In this demo, I will be teaching you on how to install the CIM portfolio analysis program. And before we start this demo, please make sure to install both Docker and also Git to your computer. Otherwise, you will not be able to install the application. And for Docker, you can go to this link down here, www.docker.com, to install the application. I recommend installing Docker Desktop so that it's installed on your computer as a desktop application and it will be much easier to use. And for Git, you can go to this website right here, git-scm.com/downloads, and pick your OS and install Git appropriately. And once all of this is done, you can now start installing the application. So first of all, you need to open your terminal, and then you have to go to the directory where you want to install the application. So in my case, I will be installing it in my Linux home directory, and basically here. And to install it, what you want to do is you want to type in git space clone space. Then you just have to paste the link. The link for the GitHub repo can be found here. Just copy this link and then paste it here. And then basically, you just have to run it. Just press enter. But in my case, I'm not going to be installing it because I already have a copy on my machine and I'm currently working on it. So I'm not going to press enter, but you should. And once that's installed, it'll take probably a few minutes at most. You should go to the folder containing the application. Right. So once in here, you'll be able to see that all of these files actually correspond to all of the files here in the GitHub repo. It should be a one-to-one match. And once that's done, what you want to do next is basically build a Docker image. And you don't have to understand what that means, but you just have to copy this command and paste it here and press enter. Right, it should be very quick, but I guess for myself, it's really quick because I already have it on my computer. But for you, don't panic if it takes 5 to 10 minutes because it's quite the long process since it has to install all of the libraries and packages necessary to create the application or to run the application. So it'll take 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. And once it's done, you just have to copy and paste the second command down here. Just copy the whole thing. Right. Once that's done, you just have to paste it here and press enter. Right, so once you see this message and REPL server started, that means that the application is installed properly. And to launch the application, you have to look for this line where it says Clerk Web Server started on, and you just have to copy and paste this link. So you first copy this link, Control C, and then you can go to your favorite web browser. In my case, I'm going to go to Firefox. Right, once you're in your favorite web browser, you can paste the link in the address bar and press enter. Once you see this screen, this web page right here, that means you really have successfully installed the application, and that's amazing. And what you want to do next is you should look for this script right here, portfolio.clj, as this is basically where the main program is running. You click this script, and now the application clerk will try to run the program or run the script. And once that's done, you'll be able to see basically the performances of your portfolio. Right, so now it's done running. So what you want to do first is you go down here, you scroll down, and down here, you'll be able to set your starting cash. And if you want to change anything in the program, for now, you have to have a code editor. For example, Visual Studio Code or Notepad, whichever you prefer. And in this case over here, you can change the starting cash amount that you have on hand. And down here are some of the settings that you can change. For example, here it allows you to show your portfolio value day by day. If you don't want this setting to be on, you can just change this to false. Same with the other settings. For example, individual stock performance by day. You can change this to false if you don't want to see that. And down here is very important. This is where you input your trades. So trades will be inputted as a CSV file. For example, what stock you want to buy, what stocks you want to sell. Basically, you put them all into a CSV file. And here you basically paste the file location of your trades. And so down here, if you expand this, and let me just keep on expanding it because I kind of want to see the whole thing. Right, I'll just expand this much. Right, so here you can see the performance of your portfolio to date. Here you can see your current portfolio value, how much cash you have, how much basically value your stocks have, and you can see all the other metrics here, annualized return, volatility, annualized volatility, etc. And down here, you'll be able to see some graphs, visualizations of how your portfolio is doing. So the first visualization here basically shows your portfolio value day by day. And here, you'll be able to see your 30-day rolling annualized volatility of your portfolio day by day as well. So this is basically the application itself and the output and how you can basically see how your portfolio is doing. And the most important part, which is the trades itself, you'll be able to find an example file in your examples folder. I'm actually going to show it right now. So right, so in your project folder, you'll be able to see a folder called examples. So if I go there, you'll be able to see some examples of trades that have been done by other CIM students. And in this case, I will let you see what each trade looks like, or one of them. And you need to make sure that the format of your CSV file needs to be exactly the same as the example CSV files. So let me show it. So this is basically the contents of the CSV. You can see the date of trade submitted, the action, the amount bought and sold, and the ticker. So you have to make sure that your trades are following this format exactly. And so you put first the date, whether or not you want to buy or sell, the number of that stock you want to buy or sell, and the stock's ticker. So you just have to put it in this format. And basically, once you created a CSV file like this and have pointed the application to that location of your CSV file, you can rerun the program and you'll be able to see basically all of these performances once again. So yeah, I guess that's a very quick demo on how to use the CIM portfolio analysis program. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. My name is Edward, and yeah, thank you for watching.